What's up? Put my seatbelt on, folks, before I get off here. Actually, I'm going to run a couple errands, and I figured I'd come on and chit chat. I haven't posted in a minute, and I'm off. I've been off a couple days, and so before I was off, I ran into a Swift driver that actually was an owner operator / trainer, but he was telling me that, and I don't know why, the people that I run into, for the most part, well, no, most of the people, all the people that I have ran into, well, one guy was real cool. He didn't mind, but we didn't have time for him to do it because my phone was acting up. But when I asked him about getting on camera with me, Swift drivers don't really want to get on camera with me for some reason. I don't know if it's the way I look or what. Is it the way I look, folks? Is it the way I look and stuff? But no, they don't want to get on. They don't want to get on and share. But they tell me they're experiencing their story, but they don't want to say it on video. Maybe because of the company. I don't know. But Swift, when I was there, they didn't have a policy, and I still see people posting in that truck. So I don't think they got a policy. I don't think the policy has changed about people recording the videos or anything. Maybe people are just bashful and shy. But anyhow, he was telling me that, and I actually heard this before on Keeping 100. She had said something about this too, because she was an owner operator. If you haven't check out Keeping 100 Trucking. She's a female trucker. She's been an owner operator and everything else. So if you haven't heard of her, make sure you go to her channel and check out some of her videos. She actually inspired me. When I first started out, I saw her, and I saw. So I tell you, I went to night first, right? I saw. I forget her name. Barbie Doll Trucker. But anyhow, is it Barbie Doll Trucker? I think it's Barbie Doll Trucker, but I don't forgot her name. Ain't that something? But anyhow, she was a night driver. Because I was looking up night, and I saw a couple videos, and then I saw her, and I checked out some of her videos, and I saw Keep 100 video, and I just started following both of them, subscribed both of their channels, and along with a host of other YouTube trucker drivers. But anyhow, yeah, she talked about how people that she know some owner operators, well, a lot of owner operators, with fuel prices so high, a lot of them are parking their trucks. They say it's not really worth it. Parking their trucks and becoming company drivers and save money that way. That way you don't have to worry about the insurance, fuel, and a host of other stuff, maintenance on the truck if something happens, or anything else, because they take that right. If you have a certain amount, you have like I remember my mentor, he was an owner operator, and they take that truck, they take that money for maintenance and everything, insurance, all that stuff, take out before you even see your check. And he showed me his check. It was nice, but he showed me all the stuff that came out before he even got it too. So, you gotta pay for fuel. You gotta pay for your fuel. Then they take out a certain amount for your maintenance every week, and insurance. And I guess if you're leasing, you gotta pay for the lease. So anyhow, the guy was telling me pretty much the same thing. He said that it's better for him right now with the fuel the way it is, all the other costs that they have. It's better for him to just be a company driver, and he can still be a mentor, and get the miles like that, get the miles of training people, and get the miles for being a mentor and being a company driver. Because if you look, you can't see it here, but I just passed a gas station. Regular gas is $4.79, and diesel is $5.59. So, and they're predicting that it's going to go up between now and the end of the year. So you can't really blame those guys, females, whoever, the owner operators. You can't really blame them for deciding to become company drivers, because it's already hard owning your own business, and it's a dream. It's a dream to work for yourself and pass something down to your kids. But what if your kids don't want to drive trucks? They can dispatch. They can dispatch if they want to, but the car is kind of junky, folks. gotta do something about it. You know, I'm kind of like when I work and I get off work, I really want to relax and chill out. I don't want to really do anything, but I gotta get out of that and try to make some moves and do things that I need to do during the course of that I haven't done during the course of the week when I'm working. But I definitely don't feel like it because I start. For those that don't know, I drive locally now, and so when I start, I get up at like somebody calling me. I get up at like 4:30 Eastern time, and I'll get home sometimes at like 6, 5, depending on if I have a short route or a long route. Depends, but my last day of working, when I was off, before I got off, my last day, I had a short route, and I still got home a little later than I expected to. You know, I thought that being that, you know, my route was short, I would get done, but I was done. I was done with the route, but I was way far from the plant, so I had to drive like 45 minutes back to the plant just to check the truck back. And you know, I'm not complaining. Thankfully, I got a job, but I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes even if I have a short route, I still don't get done in the time frame I would like to. Like, the idea for me would be like, get done, start at like 5, get done at like, you know, I know some guys that do it, but they drive for like Budweiser, they start at 4. And the guy was telling me that, I ran into him, he was telling me that he was on his last route. It was like 1 o'clock. So he still had to drive back to Deerfield to take the truck back. So he figured we were in Boynton. So he figured from Boynton to, depending on traffic, from Boynton to Deerfield, not that far, probably like 20, 30 minutes. So he figured that, get back, drop the trailer, or I don't know how they do it there, but back the trailer up to the dock, take out all your pallets with everything you got, and by the time you get done, be like 2 or 3, then head home. But anyhow, I just want to come on. I just want to come on and share a little bit about talking to the owner operator. You know, I figured information is valuable, and we should share it more often instead of trying to hoard it for ourselves. Like, I don't know where people get that from, but I said that before in my other videos. Like, it's enough money out here for everybody to get, and each one teach one. I firmly believe that. You know, you can't. What God has for you. I said this before too. It's gonna sound kind of redundant for people that haven't. If you heard it before, there's nothing wrong with hearing it again because it's the truth. If you haven't heard it before, then let me share something with you. What God has for you, if you don't believe in God, I understand that. What the universe has for you, I say that, but I believe in God, so that's what I'm saying. What God has for you, if you work towards it, and can't be a lazy. If you work for it, work towards it, the door is going to open up, and you'll find out, be like, I don't know how this is going to happen. I don't know how this is going to happen, but let me just walk and have faith and put forth that work, and you'll find out that the door is open for you. People help you that you never thought would help you, and things will just happen for you that you never know would happen. But you have to make the first steps. You can't be a slacker. If you'll watch Back to the Future, then you know what I'm talking about. But that's an older movie for an older crowd, depending on how old you are. If you haven't seen it, fine. If you haven't, that's fine. You maybe check it out. Back to the Future 1, 2. I think you got 3 of them. You know, but anyhow, one of the great movies, old school movies that you can check out and watch. But anyhow, yeah, what God has for you is for you. Can't nobody stop it. So by you sharing some or giving some information to somebody, that was my point. By you giving some information to somebody or sharing with people, or trying to help them out, it doesn't gonna take away from what you get, because you know they're doing the same thing or they're trying to do the same thing. It's not gonna affect you any, because what God has for you is for you. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, and try to make the best out of a bad situation, regardless of what the situation is. Know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. The sun's gonna, when it rains hard, the thunder and the lightning, the sun's gonna come out sooner or later. So it may be raining in your life, maybe have a dark time in your life. The clouds may be glooming, may be dark, but know that the sun's gonna shine. So just want to come on, share about owner operators shutting down, becoming local drivers, because fuel prices are so high. And I agree. This little car, it's a Camry, and I filled it up the other day. It was like $76 to fill it up. So I can attest to that. Just imagine fueling a big diesel truck. So let me get up on my day and do some things that I need to do. And with that being said, you be safe, you be blessed. Kiss the ones you love, because you never know when you can kiss them again. And tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you can tell them again. You never know when they're going to go. You never know when you're going to go. So be safe, be blessed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, share if you want to. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.